Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards.
I had a question for you, Dallas. Now, anybody watching this, all three of us on here have ruptured our Achilles at some point in our life. Dallas is the latest. He's still actually recovering from a ruptured Achilles. Now, Dallas, now that you've been through it and you're recovering, and you know you've been to the point where your cast came off and your calf muscle no longer exists and all of that, and the how scary it is to walk and all that. Let's turn back the clock. The Lakers game when Kobe Bryant ruptured his Achilles, walked to the free throw line, shot 2 free throws, and then walked off the court. How insane is that? Now that you know what he was dealing with when he did that.
When I snapped mine, I had to sit down for probably like 20 minutes because the pain that I was feeling, not only physically and mentally, you just start thinking like, damn, life would be different. Like I done tore my Achilles. Like this is really, really bad. I'm trying in a front of maybe like 30 or 40 people. I'm trying to keep my cool and not to freak out because I damn near started panicking because I tore my meniscus, but I ain't never tore no Achilles. So when I stood up, I instantly sat back down because I said, yeah, there's no pressure that needs to be on this. Now, I did have to walk to my car after I tore it. However, I did that out of sheer pride because I didn't want to let everybody else know how bad I was hurting. If I would have had the help, I would have definitely taken the help. But to watch Kobe do that, he was the first person that popped up in my head. I don't know what type of competitive spirit this man has inside of him, bro, but that is a different type of human being to be able to, and I'm not going to say just carry on like it was nothing, but to be able to go through that. If you watch Halliburton, if you watch George Kittle just went through it, if you watch any of these other athletes that have torn an Achilles, you instantly see like, yeah, they need some. Jason Tatum, same thing with him. You can't control those emotions, bro, because that is a different type of pain that you have. And for him to be able to go through that, and I think for one to have enough pride and care about himself to be willing to do that, because he didn't have to do it to shoot those free throws. I hear a lot of these post-mortem conversations about Kobe, the Mamba mentality and how he was. I gained a lot more respect from him after experiencing that and knowing what he went through. Yeah, that's a different level of pain, man. I don't put that on anybody. Yeah, that is not, and even going through the rehab process and learning how to walk again, it's a journey. So yeah, hats off. Big shout out, much love to anybody that has went through this. But for Kobe specifically to see this man do this, yeah, that was something that's completely different.
Yeah, I would have said F them free throws.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm at the tippy top of my game, looking down at the rafters. I had to sun these boys, can't leave them bastards.